So for a moment here, I was wanting to talk about the Z50 Mark II. In my opinion, I feel that it's a camera done right. Number one, you have the 16 to 50 millimeter lens. It's a pancake lens, but it makes it nice and compact. And since it is folded in on itself, it's kind of like damage resistant. See, I didn't say damage proof, damage resistant. Because I can put it in the bag and I feel like, something smushed in is going to crack or break it. It also has a HDMI mini and a USB-C. Now the USB-C is improved from Nikon Z30, Nikon Z50, because I can go ahead and plug this in and just plug and play. I don't need another app. I don't need to go ahead and try to get a card or anything else, which I do have cards, but if I was just going to do something real quick, there's an option. It also has a headphone jack and a jack for your microphone. Again, things that make things very convenient, because usually you have to go and pay a large amount to go and get both. Now the button layout here is kind of busy, but once you go in and start filming, it's kind of intuitive. Or at least I can say once you do this 2-3 times, after that you could just touch around on the buttons. Unless you modify them, then that's your bowl of worms. Now here's one thing that I have kind of like mixed feelings on. They separate the video and the pictures. Now I get it, because the two are separated, there's no mistaking. So if you're going to press the shutter button and nothing happens, probably you're in the wrong mode. Consequently, if you're going to press the record button and nothing happens, you're probably in the wrong mode. It kind of feels as though with this camera, no room was wasted, except this side handle, which you kind of get because this is your grip. You don't want to go ahead and be gripping something and accidentally pressing buttons. But it would have been nice if they added the microphone and headphone jacks right here, as opposed to the side right here. Because I feel personally, if you have two long wires here, they're very easy to get tangled. Especially if you're running a HDMI cord and a USB-C to go in and keep it charged. And also using the microphone and a headphone jack, that will get too busy on one side. I feel personally it's just way too much room for something to go wrong with that type of setup. If they would have just put it here, or at least one of them here, no harm, no foul. And of course they have a hot shoe, which if I also want to go in and connect any type of flash or external microphone there that can connect, I'm pretty sure that can going to be possible as well. I don't know, with the size, the image quality, the headphone and microphone port. Plus I have a 16 to 50 millimeter lens and a 50 to 250 millimeter lens, which means that I have blogging and I can also go birding. Two of my favorite things. So I feel for those reasons, this camera is a keeper. Also, as an extra note, they changed something about the Z50 from the Z50 Mark II that really just made me buy it. The original Z50 had a top-down screen where we're going ahead and just go to the bottom. And it's real good for handheld. But if you're trying to really just put it on a tripod and talk, it blocks off everything. It blocks off the tripod itself. So what they did to want to fix that was give it a side articulating screen. That was just like my Z30 and all the other cameras that I got. And I feel as though, that was the thing that really just made me buy it. That, and it has this marketplace, some type of marketplace mode where you're going to put something in front of it, say like a finger or a pen, and it automatically notices that something else is in front of the camera and it blocks off your face. It just dims out your face and then locks in on whatever type of thing that's in front of it. And then once you're going to take it away, it goes ahead and just goes right back to your face. It's not something that I think I use too much, but it's one of those type of just in case type of situations I feel that makes this thing a future-proof buy. So I was just wanting to yap a little bit about it.